Welcome back once again to Gabrick Music Channel. In the previous episode we talked about essential pieces of your home recording studio, and we talked about budget studio kits and your first recording tracks. In this episode we'll cover more in depth the process of making a song from beginning to end, and we'll test some of the basic tools of Logic Pro. Hi guys, Vedran here with Gabrick Music. As you see, we are preparing our first recording session, and I have our condenser microphone plugged in to the audio interface through the XLR cable. And for the condenser microphone, it's good to mention that you will probably need to increase the voltage by pressing the button that says 48 volts. Every audio interface should have it. And you should provide a stand for your microphone. So, opening Logic Pro in this case for the first time. Once you have installed your DAW and clicked on an icon, first thing you will see is a welcoming window where you will have option to start with a new project or with the template. In this case, we are gonna start with the Logic Pro's template called Songwriter, and I will guide you through it. The reason why we opened Songwriter template is because there are so many things preset, like effects and reverb and the drum track that is editable. It makes it easier for you to just jump on it and start. Let's go through the basic setup. If you're experiencing a lot of latency, which is a delayed sound compared to your voice, practical thing is a low latency mode button, which you can find here. Now, I believe that this window can look terrifying a little bit for anybody who sees it for the first time, but I will guide you step by step through it. First thing we need to check is that the input signal of your microphone is not going to red, which means it's not peaking, so just keep it in the green area. For monitoring, I'm using headphones, and we're gonna record our first guitar. But first I want to mention that we already have a drum track in our project, and if you press space, you can hear your beat. Next thing, we are going to record our guitar and enter for going back. Just click record and input and we are good to go. Letter R is also for starting the recording. Let's listen to it. I would say a bit too loud. Next, let's create bass guitar. You click on a new track and a software instrument, then we can choose the sound that we want from our library. Here's bass, Liverpool for example. And there's another magic to all of this. If you don't have MIDI keyboard, which enables you to play like a piano or whatever, click Command and K on Mac, and then you have your keyboard actually. The progression that we are playing is E minor, C, G, and D. Now we are going to record this. Press record. Now, if you made a mistake, you can always edit your software instrument tracks. For example, we're going to take the 4 bars that we played correctly, open up editor window. We can do Ctrl K again to remove the piano, the keyboard, and check what we did. As you see, whichever note I play, if you select a note and press Q, it will quantize it, which means it will put it in the correct time. You can play with it later. I just want to demonstrate what you have. And you can select all of them at once. We can close the library for now, that is top left corner, and we can see the whole track. If we select all the notes and quantize, what do we get? It's too loud. We can see that this note didn't fit in the right place, so we move it a little bit. You can move it as much as you want. You can change the length of it. Just play with it. And we can take this. If you drag it and while holding Option, it will copy it. So for example, we just want the ending note. We can drag this, press Option again, release, then press the command, because I set our scissors here to be on the command. We cut where we want it, and then that last note, we're gonna make it sustain, make it last. Let's hear what we have so far. I'll do a little trick of copying my guitar track and panning it left and right so that we have the stereo sound. Because we played the 2 circles, so they will be at the same tempo but differently played. So if we pan it, we're gonna get that sense of space. Listen to this now, but we have to lower the volume of both tracks because now they're double. We're doing this for the purpose of recording solo track in the middle. So let's copy one more, and we are gonna put this one in the middle, which means Option and click, it will bring it back to 0 position. Volume up, and we can record our solo. If you want to just record the ending for the previous track, we can do that by just pulling this one a little bit back, leaving space for the ending, and press record from this point. Okay, our song is progressing perfectly. We can delete the tracks that we don't need actually. Again, Command K. Let's put the volume down. We have enough. Now we can edit. Let's quantize it all. I want the first and the middle to, I want these notes to be longer. Let's put it just a little bit on the side, doesn't matter where. We copy it, copy again, and we just need the final chord, which we can copy and paste. We just need to know the position. As you click, you can move through the positions. So this is the 9th bar. Paste, and we have our ending. Make it longer. What I said about reverb and delay is that here you have those knobs. So if we solo the track and listen, how practical is that? Let's listen to it from the beginning. Only thing we need is the kick at the end. So I forgot to mention that you can convert the whole drum in the MIDI region, and then you can do any kind of edits that you wish. So we are gonna copy the whole track, cut it here, delete the rest. Now we just have the kick and the crash. We hear some noise here at the end. We can get rid of that too. This is one little hack that I discovered, the fastest way to do the fade in, fade out, or volume of the track. Let's select all 3 audio tracks, cut them at this position, for example, delete the rest, and now selecting all 3 of them, you see this on the left side, fade in, fade out. If you just go here, press and pull up, you will get the numeric value of how much fade you're creating. And if you're not sure, you can see if you type 1000 here, for example, just to demonstrate, you can see now that the line of fade has increased. And let's check, does that sound good? The bass is a bit too long. We're gonna shorten it. And perfect. Now this yellow track, if you go to this bar and pull your mouse over, you can select which track do you want to repeat, but also which track do you want to export. We'll select the whole song up to here, leave a little bit of tail, and let's check that it does not peak anywhere. If your tracks are too quiet, you can go to region and increase the gain of the track. That is the fastest way to do it. There are many ways, but this is the fastest one. Okay. Now, on the lower left corner, you can see a button that says BNCA, like it actually means bounce, or that's a kind of quick way to export. If we click bounce, you can select your MP3 or any other format you want. Let's just do MP3 for now. and click OK. Our destination, desktop. Let's type here, first song. And here we have it. In future videos we'll cover more in depth about equalizer, compression and other effects. I hope this video was useful for you, and if so, click like and subscribe to my channel. And if you do have some suggestion what you would like to see in future lessons, please leave a comment below and I will answer it. Thanks again and see you in the next video.